Hello, welcome to Sports with Nelly. I'm your host Nelly, alongside
Marcus.
Hey Marcus. So this is our first time doing a recording. So let's just dive right into sports. We're actually just gonna talk about playoffs today because it's been a very good series. So, what do you think about the series, Marcus?
Which one?
Well, all of them to begin with. Like let's start from round one with Wizards, who I don't know why I always have so much faith in them.
I don't. I told you Raptors in 6.
I had so much faith in them, but then I saw that they were just not playing like the normal selves, so it was like, maybe not. So let's just fast forward. This is like my favorite team out here. So let's go on to Game 3 that's happening Saturday. So how do you think the Pelicans are going to make it out of round 2?
They won't. When you look at Golden State, the way Steph Curry came back, the way he's playing, there's pretty much no chance unless, let's say, God forbid, he gets injured again and Anthony Davis just goes off. So I really don't see a scenario where the Pelicans can survive this series.
So do you think that Anthony Davis is still carrying the team?
Yes, no question. You got him, Rondo, Drew Holiday's been playing excellent basketball. Playoff Rondo is real. You see the difference every year in the playoffs.
Right.
But they don't have enough manpower to beat Golden State.
So who do you think is performing well in the Pelicans?
Well, you got Drew Holiday, Rondo, and Anthony Davis have been the big, the people who carried them past the first round and who got them pretty much as far as they can go. If they weren't playing Golden State here, then I would give them a chance to get out of here. They were playing a Minnesota or somebody.
Right.
But now that they're playing, they were either going to play Golden State or Houston. There's no real chance they beat any of those teams, despite playing so well.
Okay, speaking of the Warriors, Curry's game, this will be his third game he's played. How do you think he's coming back from his injury?
He's coming back well. I mean, he didn't have to do as much, which is good. Let's say Anthony Davis got hurt.
Right.
He'd have to come back and carry the load. That's not so much the case with Golden State. You have KD, Draymond, Clay, Nick Young. You have an entire bench of players that can come and produce. And so he's being eased back in, but he still is playing very well.
So do you think we need Curry? Well, they need Curry because they were doing well when he was... Yes?
Talking about in terms of winning the championship, to win this series, no. But to win the championship and beat Houston, I would say yes.
So do you have them winning the series, their series?
Versus New Orleans, yes. Versus Houston, no.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. So who you got? Who you have playing? Who you have going all the way?
I had Philadelphia in Houston, but I mean the way my Celtics are playing, I mean
they're
unbeatable out there. So
it's
really between Cleveland and Boston versus Houston or Golden State.
Okay, since you already talked about Boston, like you was already slicing them up this whole season.
It's true. Brad Stevens, coach of the year.
Oh Lord, this whole season about like how well they're doing. What do you think the outcome's going to be with them playing against the 76ers?
Ben Simmons keeps playing like that. We'll be 4-0 in no time.
Oh,
but
man.
I do have the Sixers winning Game 3. I do have us winning it in 5. I do. We won the 2 in Boston. Philly's going to win Game 3. We're going to win Games 4 and 5 and move on. And LeBron's been dominating Toronto, so it looks like we're going to have to run into them.
Okay. So how do you think you guys Boston is stopping Ben Simmons?
Let him shoot. I mean, that's one of the weaknesses in this game. The same problem LeBron had coming out. He couldn't shoot, and so Brad Stevens knows that. So we can let him. Just don't let him get too involved in the game. Don't let him move the ball too much. Just make him a scorer.
Okay.
That's all you have to do to beat him.
Yeah, because I noticed that he doesn't really shoot a lot.
Because he can't.
Is that something he has to work more on to perfect his craft?
If he's going to be as good as I think he's going to be, he's going to definitely need to work on his shot because it's going to turn into nights like tomorrow where the only point you score was from the free throw line.
That was one point. That was looking really sad for them. So the Cavaliers are up. They're 2 games. What are your thoughts about this? This is like another team without LeBron. It's like who's carrying who?
LeBron in Toronto, LeBron just kind of owns them. And I was watching the game, and the dude said LeBronto. That pretty much sums up LeBron versus Toronto throughout his career.
So what are the Raptors going to need to do going to the fact that they're going to be at their home, the Cavaliers' home? Like, what are they going to need to do to win these next games?
Well, number one, take OG Anunoby off of LeBron. I mean, I don't know whose idea that was or why Dwayne Casey thought that was a good idea. But LeBron has been destroying that rookie, and it's going to result in a sweep if they don't change that soon.
All right, cool.